Innovation begins with vision. This is where imagination becomes reality.
Every story starts with a smile. Welcome to a world of imagination.
So guys, you're welcome back to another edition of my tutorial. So today I'll be teaching you different tools in which you can use for your next animation project. The tools are animation voiceover. I will advise you not to skip this video to the end because I'll be sharing with you the free and paid voiceover animation tools, the ones which sound natural and the ones safe for your next animation project. If it's something that you would like to watch, now let's get it started.
So guys, the first AI animation voiceover we'll be using is Narrowkit. So you go to your web browser and then type in Narrowkit. This is Narrowkit here. You can see Narrowkit text to speech. So just then you go to this easily create voiceover and then create. So you using for the first time, you have to sign up with your email. So you sign up with your email. So now this is it here. You can see text to audio. So now you can see the language they have. You can see English, American. If you actually want something like American, British, you can see they have different kind of language in which you want to use. Yes, you can see Swahili, anyone. So now another thing is, now look at their voice, their gender. So you can see here, look at it. So one thing about voiceover is before you want to create a voiceover, you must actually know the kind of character you want each voiceover to have, either that of male or female, harsh tone, soft tone. It depends on, maybe you want to use British accent or that of American. So you can see, you just listen to it and then you are good to go. So now one thing about this is
New York City traces its
one thing about this Narrowkit is anytime you want to generate your voiceover, look at this M4A. So M4A, you change it to MP3. Yes, you change it to MP3. So now let's insert in our script. So let's insert in our script. I'm going to use the same script for all the AI animation voiceover I'm going to use. So as I creating an animation voiceover is not difficult as you think. Making use of the right tool makes it effective for you to create an outstanding video. So now look at create now. So wait for it a little bit. It's already generating. So now you come to this place and listen to it.
Creating an animation voiceover is not difficult as you think. Making use of the right tools makes it effective for you to create an outstanding animation video.
Now look at something. You say you can build 90 more media assets before signing up for a paid plan. So that means for this Narrowkit, you can make like 20 free voiceovers before they will ask you to upgrade to the pro version of it. Do you get that now? So now the second voiceover we'll be using is TTS OpenAI. You can see this is TTS OpenAI. This is TTS OpenAI. TTS OpenAI. This is it here. So your text to speech. It is always good for you to explore on different voiceovers. Yes, you are able to choose the one that actually suits you. Now look at this place. Look at the voice they have here. Look at their own voice. You can see old male, Harlan, that's young male, Echo. You have it. So different, I think young and female. But it seems for this they don't have that of kiddies. They don't have that of kiddies voiceover. So now let's insert in our prompt as usual. Voiceover is not difficult as you think. Making use of the right tools makes it effective to create an outstanding animation video. So now let's go through our, so mind you, use it for the first time, so you have to you have to sign up with your email. So you can see, sign up with your email, and this gives you to create, you can see now you have like 500 characters. Even if you have a very long script and you actually want the voiceover to be generated at once, so you can see you can insert in 500 scripts on a stretch. So now let's use that of this.
The beach was a pop.
Okay, now
Creating an animation voiceover is not difficult as you think.
wow,
Making use of the right tools makes it effective to create an outstanding animation video.
wow, you can see. So this CTS OpenAI is actually free. Yes, once you just sign up with your email, you are good to go. So you can see this is the voice here. You just listen to
Creating an animation.
listen to it, then download the voice. Just click on this download side button, or you come here and any either of the two. Either you click on this three hamburger button, either you click on this three hamburger button, or this, then you are good to go. So TTS OpenAI, it is free. It is free. In as much your script is not more than 500, you can keep using it, and their voice sounds natural. Yes, it sounds natural. So you are good to go. Any of your character you want to read, that male or female. So this system voices. This is cartoon novel Clara. Okay, wow, 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 wow. So they have different this thing too. Okay, you can also generate. Okay, you can also use. Okay, that means you can use both their OpenAI voices and their system voices too. So it's always good to just explore more, and then you look at the voice that actually suits your video, the video you actually want to generate at the end of the day. Do you get that? So now the third AI animation voiceover we'll be looking at is TTS Maker. Yes, this is TTS Maker. It is actually a very free AI animation voiceover tool. It is free to use, but something about TTS Maker is you can actually use it on your smartphone, but after you have generated it, it will download, but you will not know where you won't know where your voice, where it's safe. So it is always good and advisable for you to use a laptop or a system for your it's always good and advisable for you to use a system to generate your voice. Well, this was my last words. This is the last word I used with it. Now let me just take you through. Now this is TTS Maker. It's also a free AI voice animation video too. Now you can see, you can also go pro if you actually have the money, and they have 148 voices. One thing I like this CTS Maker is you have different voice, either that of male, female, the old, and that of kiddies too, with different how will I put it now, different speaking languages, just like maybe that of USA, British, American, South Africa. Look at it, this is UK. You can see this is okay. So different countries with their own voice. So now this is it. Now let's assume this is, we have already insert in our script as well. So now let me just take you through. Let me just take you through. Now you can see this is something like recapture. Yes, this is a recapture. So you have to insert in this the figure you see here. This is 8811. So you click on convert to speech. So it's going to ask you whether you are a man, whether you are a woman or you are AI. So you have to click to verify, then you are good to go. You are good to go. So now you click on convert to speech. So you give it some seconds. Now you can see our speech as
In the beginning, God created the heaven.
So it is, you can anytime. Something about TTS Maker is before you put in your character, your word, you have to look at what each voiceover can accumulate. Now what do I mean? Now look at this one now. If actually you want this voice, this 249 Orubre, US, United States female. So it can only occupy 200 characters. So you can see 200 characters. So that's why it is always good for you to look at the character. Look at this one now. I normally use this very well. So look at this Doris, general male voice. This one can accommodate 3,000 characters. That of the female too. Diana, general female. You can see it can also accommodate 3,000 characters. So TTS gives room for it gives room for um it gives room for you having, when you have a long script. Yes, you have a long script and you want to generate a very long animation video, you can use TTS maker. So you can see 1,000. I think the highest is 3,000. No, look at it. So look at it. Oh, so that means for this one, it says if you actually want to use this 20,000, you have to upgrade to it. But at least you can still use their, even if you have a very long script and you actually want to use their free version of TTS maker, you can just divide your script into two. You generate the first one, you download it, then put in your script again, you download it then as well. So now once you have done that, you can just come to the three hamburger button here. You can see download or download voice file. Don't forget I said for your TTS maker, if you actually want to make use of, you have to use your system. So with that, you're able to see where your voiceover has downloaded. If you try it on phone, you can do it on with your smartphone, but if you download it, you won't actually know where your voiceover has been saved. That's the challenge I have with making use of TTS maker. So TTS maker is it is also free to use. So now another free AI animation voiceover you can also use is your Lu voice. Yes, it is your now. So now let's put in our script again. Say creating an animation voiceover is not difficult. It's not difficult as you think. Just like I don't want this video to be long. So now let's look at the voice they have. So their voiceover. So you can see these are their thing. These are their, you can see English, maybe Nigeria, New Zealand, Philippines, Tanzania, South Africa, and this is their character. Now let me just, now these are, so their character is just, their character is a little, their character is not that much, so you can see just a little bit small. So now this is, let's just listen to this.
Creating an animation voiceover is not difficult as you think.
So you can see. So once you are done with that, you just click on this download or look at this download sign button, then you are good to go.
If you're actually getting value from this video, why can't you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video and make a comment
on another AI animation voiceover too. So now let's go to our 11 labs. I know most of you have been thinking that I hope this guy will not talk about 11 labs. So now 11 labs, one thing I have one thing about 11 labs is not free. Yes, 11 labs, wow, they have their sound, it's natural, like it's actually good. Some month ago when YouTube brought their new policy, they were like they are going to put an end to animation YouTube channel, and they said using 11 labs for you to clone your voice, it is very okay, it is very good, because 11 labs sounds natural, just like natural sound. Now something about 11 labs is very good, yes, but something about the weakness of 11 labs is once you sign up with your email, you can only access it once, and after that 11 labs will tell you to upgrade to the paid version, except those people that use Tempo Mail. I watched a video tutorial, the person used Tempo Mail and the person still have access to the free tools of 11 labs. Do you get that? So 11 labs is just click here. So you click on get started, just like normal sign up with your email, and then you just put in your voice, you are good to go. So if you actually want to keep using 11 Labs, you make use of Tempo Mail, not you using your normal email account. So I'm not going to use it. So 11 Labs is also one of the free AI tools to generate your voice over. So now this is another free AI animation voiceover. This is OpenAI.fm. I like OpenAI.fm because it is actually free and you are good to go. So now let's assume this is my script. This is the interface of OpenAI.fm. The sound is natural and it is free to use anytime, any day. So let me just walk you through. Now look at the vibe here. The vibe means if you actually want your voice to be calm, look at this now. Emo teenager, internal optimistic, pirate, sports coach. Now look at this voice here. It encompasses that of male, female, anyone you actually. So once you just insert in, let's assume this is our script here. You can see this is our script here. I don't want this video to be too long. That's why I don't want to delete this and then keep writing our script again. Then you play this. So you listen to it first before you download.
Hey,
You can say
welcome to the bank, I guess.
So now you listen to his voice. Once you have listened to him, you can actually change your this thing here, your voice. You can actually change your voice here. If that one is not okay by you. So OpenAI FM, it is free to use and their sound, it is natural. Yes, it is natural, and even if you use it for your next animation project, your YouTube channel will not be at stake. So once you just have to give it a little bit. So once
Hey, welcome to the bank, I guess. If you actually need something.
So now if you're actually okay with this, so you go to the download type button here, then you download it. Well, you are good to go. That's OpenAI.fm. Another free AI animation voiceover I want to introduce you is yours, your Google AI Studio. Yes, this is Google AI Studio. So with your Google AI Studio, you just have to sign up with your email as well. This is Google AI Studio. You can see, let me just click on Generate Speech Direct. Now, this Google AI, of course, I consent and I agree. Now, this Google AI Studio gives room for dialogue. Dialogue means, now look at my cursor here. You can see single speaker audio and multi-speaker audio. If you actually want to create an animation video that requires 2 or more 3 characters, that means your video is going to be in form of dialogue. So you can make use of Google AI Studio to generate your speech. Now you can see this is single speaker audio. So you just generate your script here. Just type in your script here, and if it were to be 2, so you can see that of speaker 1 and speaker 2. It even gives room for more. You can see speaker 1, speaker 2 if you actually want more. So now how do we, if it is a single speaker, so you just click on this voice. So the kind of voice you want, you can see Zephyr, Plug, Sharon, Corey. So you look at the underneath. If the kind of vibe you want your voice over to say, you can see smooth, lower. So you can see. Now let's go to the multiple character one and let's look at speaker 1 setting. Okay, so it gives room for well, you can see applicable to it too. Just click in your preferred character, but you listen to it first before you download it. So once you have done that, you see the download time button and then it will download into your device. Yeah, I want you to do something for me. I want you to try all listening tool and tell me the one, like the best out of it, the one you have been using for your previous animation project that you really like and you really stick to it. I would like you to drop that inside the comment section. Bye. See you in our next tutorial.
All the echoes in the wind, calling out where life begins.